Welcome to Brechin High School News. It is Friday the 27th of May. Good morning. Exam time. There are still exams taking place in the school next week, so once again we ask all pupils to move quietly around the school to allow those sitting their exams to do so without distractions. Please also be aware that you might not have your usual access to all parts of the school building and that some classes may be relocated to different rooms to make space for exams to take place. Any change of rooms will be shared with pupils in advance. New timetables will be issued during mentor time ahead of the timetable change next Monday, May 30th. If you have any blank spaces, incorrect classes or zoology on your timetable, please see Mr Mawert on Monday at the following times. New S3, periods 3 and 4 on Monday. New S4, periods 4 and 5 on Monday. New S5-6, periods 6-7 on Monday. Starting in August, there will be an opportunity for senior pupils to take a rural skills course. The course, which is the equivalent of a Nat 5, will allow pupils to begin to develop some of the basic practical skills necessary to work in most of the land-based disciplines, areas such as agricultural livestock, equine industries, horticulture, landscaping, agricultural crops and animal care. The course also provides the opportunity to explore the very diverse employment prospects that exist in land-based industries. If you are interested or would like to find out more, please get in touch with Mrs Black or Mrs Murray Blair. School trips. If anyone is interested in travelling to Glasgow to visit the Acme Comic Con Scotland event in September, please fill in the Google form in the Bulletin classroom so that we can get an idea of the numbers wishing to attend. The cost of the trip will be around £25 including your ticket for the event. Now it's time for Sign of the Week with Mrs Barnes.
Hello everyone, today's sign is biscuit, one of my personal favourites. I like a custard cream. So biscuit, hand up like that, biscuit, biscuit. So yeah, so you can do that when you go home tonight, ask for biscuits for tea. Go, can I get biscuits? See you next week.
Now we welcome back our segment This is Brechin, which this week takes a look at Brechin City Football Club.
Brechin City is a great team.
Magic.
Amazing.
I became the manager of Brechin City through Craig Levine, first and foremost. Craig joined the club as an advisor. I had played under Craig as a player and worked on him as a coach, and he got in touch to ask if I'd be interested in speaking to the club. So that was the process. I went and met with the board, presented my plans and what I would like to do and how I like to play, and got offered the job. They're a massive part of the community, and at times the heart and soul of the community. You have young fans growing up watching their local team, and when the team's doing well, the town tends to do well. So they're vitally important. It's a lot of supporters. They've got a lot of things going on in their lives and jobs, and that weekend is a release to go and watch their team, and hopefully it's a team they can be proud of. And as I say, if the team's winning, the town's buzzing and everyone goes to work happy on a Monday morning. Listen, the fans are the heart and soul of the club. The fans coming through the door help keep the club alive. And it's important that the club repay them with a good team on the pitch, and a team that they can be proud of again. Fans want to come and they want to be entertained. They want to watch good football, and it's our job to make sure that we have the right dynamics on the pitch, and we're exciting them every week. Football's it's a difficult sport. It's not every week that you can win and win comfortably. So there is ups and downs, but I think the fans appreciate having a good team in the pitch, and we certainly appreciate having the fans in the stadium and getting behind us. It makes a huge difference. This season's been challenging. I think it has been hugely positive when we take stock of where we are, where we started and where we are. We started in June. I took over on the 7th of June. We had 3 players. So to get to the stage where we are now, having won, I think we've won 20 games, which is a huge difference compared to the last 3 or 4 years. So there is a lot of positives. It's been frustrating at times because we want to be up challenging to win the league title. We aren't too far away from it, but we've learnt a lot this year in terms of the teams we're playing against, the distances we're travelling, the grounds we're playing at. And it's a tough league. So I would say there's a lot more positives this year, and we look to try and increase what we're doing and hopefully push on again. But we've still a lot to play for this year. We're still fighting, and that's one of the major things. Everyone has a real positive vibe about Brechin City Football Club. Whether they've played here before or played against Brechin, everyone has a really, really good things to say about the club.
Sports news. 46 pupils made the trip down to the northeast of England for a 2-day Premiership football experience at the end of April. The pupils got to enjoy Newcastle host Liverpool in the Premiership fixture, followed by training at Sunderland FC, then back to St James's Park to enjoy Newcastle women play in front of a record crowd for a league fixture. Football. The S1 boys completed the last 2 rounds of fixtures in recent weeks with some good results to propel them up the group table to finish 4th overall. Well done to all the boys involved. On the 26th of April, a 3-1 win versus Webster's High School, 1-0 against Monifieth High School, and a 4-4 draw against Carnoustie. On the 17th of May, 3-1 win against Carnoustie, a 3-0 defeat to Forfar Academy, and a 2-2 draw against Arbroath. On the 3rd of May, the S2 boys football team took part in the playoff finals to see if they could book themselves a place in the final. The boys fought valiantly but narrowly missed out with defeats of 3-2 against both Webster's and Monifieth High Schools. There are plenty of positives to take from the events, and we know the boys will come back stronger next year. On the 6th of May, Brechin High School hosted the first ever Angus Indoor Girls Cricket Sixes. With teams from Brechin, Arbroath Academy, Monifieth and Webster, there were over 50 girls taking part. There were loads of big hits, catches and run-outs. Our Brechin B team won 5 games out of 6, only defeated by the eventual winners Monifieth. Netball. Our S1 and S2 netball teams travelled down to Monifieth on April 20th. The S1 girls suffered the narrowest of defeats, but the S2 responded well with a comprehensive victory. 3rd of May, S2 and S3 versus Forfar. The S2s enjoyed a comfortable win, but in a Grand Slam finish the S3 lost out in the last attack of the match. MVPs were shooters Amy and Phoebe, who were on fire. 9th of May, S3 versus Arbroath Academy. The S3 had a disappointing day against Arbroath Academy with a heavy defeat, but still have 1 game remaining this season to finish on a high. The school athletics ran last week over 3 days, culminating in a finals day on Friday. Overall results for junior and intermediate athletics. Junior girls, bronze, Lucy, silver, Neve, gold, Lexi. Junior boys, bronze, J, silver, Oliver B, gold, Oliver L. Intermediate girls, Amy, bronze, Phoebe, silver, Libby, gold. Intermediate boys, Luke, bronze, Cody, silver, James, gold. Record breakers. We had 2 school records broken during the school athletics. Firstly, congratulations to Ben Campbell, who broke the intermediate high jump record, which had stood since 2010 with a massive 1.57 m clearance. Congratulations also to James May, who broke the 200 metre record, which had stood for 15 years. With his time of 26.2 seconds, James shaved a whole second off the previous record. Glow Sports. We've been very lucky to have Skills Academy coming in and providing UV glow-in-the-dark activities every Monday afternoon this month for various classes. If any of the staff wish to bring their class along, please let Mr Vernon or James know. Rugby trip to Falkirk. The S2 girls travelled down to Falkirk to take part in an invitational event. Winning 3 games out of 5 in the group stages, the girls earned a quarter-final place, but lost out to McLaren High School, ending our journey. Congratulations to all the girls who got stuck in and put their bodies on the line. Volunteering in the Brechin cluster. We've had some of our pupils over the last few weeks volunteering to help in several activities and events with our local primary schools. James volunteered with the Angus Alive Fun in Athletics primary school event held here at the campus at the end of April. Providing guidance and demonstrations to the children, James was a great help, and credit to him for giving up his time to come along. Brechin Rugby Club provided P7 tasters to Maisondew Primary last Friday, and again we had S2 and S3 pupils joining their coaches to help with the sessions. Great work from Ruby, James, Lachlan and Zoe. Over the last few weeks, we've been very lucky to have former pupil Miss Gibson working with the PE department as work experience as part of her university degree. We would like to thank her for her enthusiasm and professionalism while working within the school and offer our best wishes for the future. Now it's time for Club Roundup. Thanks for watching. There's no bulletin next week as we're off on Thursday and Friday, so our next bulletin will be on June the 10th when we return with our new presenting team.